Hey everyone, I want to show you a little bit of stuff that I've got here to help you out as far as things to buy at a store that are important. Um, First of all, um, if you don't have meat or anything to run out of meat or protein, right here is the best protein you can get. Peanut butter. All you need is a teaspoon of that stuff, and that helps with low blood sugar and stuff like that. It helps with a lot of stuff. And right here is some yeast, which was a shortage when this whole thing started. You need to get some yeast if you need to make bread. You don't know how, go online, find a bread recipe, and print it off if you have a printer. And this stuff is instant soup, chicken noodle. Um, it's not that expensive right now, but our shelves are kind of, in certain areas are getting kind of scarce. So, and that's a large store. And here's another brand of it. This is Lipton right here. Chicken noodle soup. It's pretty good stuff. And I'll show you this. I don't know if anybody's ever seen this before or know what this is, but this here is um, chipped beef, dried beef. You can make a gravy out of this with just regular flour and milk, or if you have powdered milk or something like that. Make a gravy and put this in it. And they used to, or my dad's one that taught my mom how to do it because he was also cooking in the military, plus amongst other stuff. But it was called shit on the shingle. And that's what they called it. But yeah, you can make gravy out of this. Probably you'd even eat it if you had to. But that's dried beef. It's a little bit expensive, and sometimes you might not be able to find it. But if you see it, you can get some of that. And right here is bouillon. And another one right here. This one's beef. This one's chicken. I think you get different kinds, but I like these two: chief and beef, or beef and chicken. Chief. Let's see here. Right here. Oh my God. Look at that. All right, right here, baking soda. Baking soda. Right here. You can use this stuff to brush your teeth with. You can use this stuff for upset stomach, indigestion. Put a little bit in water and stir it up. You don't want to put too much on it because it's got a nasty taste. But yeah, for an emergency, this stuff works great. You can use it's this stuff here is good for fires too. To put out a fire, grease fire and stuff. Don't use flour or anything like that. This stuff is it. Now let's see. I'll show you this. This is what I got to put my baking soda in. I bought this separate. It was a separate jar. A little bit dirty, but a separate jar I found at the store. So I got it and put some of the baking soda in. I probably put the rest, some of the other stuff in it too. Just keep it dry. You want to keep this stuff dry and not to let it get wet. And this stuff. And don't mistake your baking soda for your baking powder. This stuff is good to make biscuits and a lot of other things. Um, if you don't know how to make baking powder biscuits, better than what you get in the store. Go online, like I say, find recipes and print them out or write them down or whatever you have to do. But this stuff's good for biscuits and a lot of other things. Baking powder. Here's something else. This is hydrogen peroxide. This stuff here is, I think you can use this as a mouthwash. It's good for infection and stuff like that. But you got, it's in this brown bottle. So when you store this stuff, it has to stay out of sunlight. That's just the way it is. But this is good for a lot of things. You can put it on wounds and stuff too. And then you gotta remember to get this stuff. Alcohol. Not to drink, but but this is good for a lot of things too, as to disinfectants, things like that. Like whatever you want to disinfect, your wound or whatever. I don't want to drop that down. Oh, let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, these things. Here's what I was telling you about. These things right here. Get these at Walmart for $15. And look at that. It's got a right there. I don't know if you see it. It's got a ring around it. It's got sealed. You put it on here. Clamp it. I got the small one. You put whatever you want in that one. I haven't figured out yet what I'm going to do with that one. Then you got this one. You can put flour and all that other stuff in it. See, it's got the little ring on it. You stick it back on there. Clamp it down. It's good. I got 2 sets of those from Walmart. Paid $15 a piece for that. Let's see, what the heck is this? Lights. How many of these are? Nope. These are walkie-talkie. If you're living with someone, they go outside, and there's no way you can get a hold of them. Right here, I got 8 of these. I got these at Amazon. Let's see. Here's some potato bags. These are grow bags. High quality, proven fabric. See what you can grow in these. I got that because living in an apartment, if I have to, I can grow stuff. So you get these at Amazon. You get as many as you need, or you can afford. I gotta open this one up because I didn't open this one up. But my dog thinks I'm talking to him or something, and staring at me kind of funny. Mylar bags. These are Mylar bags. I got these at Amazon not too long ago for $4. There's quite a few in here. Like you can put, your dry goods and stuff like that to keep the bugs and everything out of it. Also, I learned a new trick about that. Your macaroni and cheese stuff, and you can dump that into a resealable bag. Make sure the air is out of it. Make sure the air is out of it. Seal it and put it in a big bucket. Like you've seen those white buckets with lids. Put it in there, and it'll keep that. But these are good for that too. Mylar bags. I don't know what the heck. I showed this on my other channel a long time ago, so I'm not sure what that. Here. These are lights. See right here? Right there's probably the light part. Should be here. Can't remember what the heck. Oh, these are vegetable seeds. Right here, I got these off Amazon a while ago. There are quite a few packets in here. Quite a few packets of seeds in here. So you might want to get those while you can. There's water purification tablets that I got from Amazon. You want to get lighting in case your power goes off or something. We don't know. God only knows them, Tim. It's freaking crazy now. Here's another one. This one. Yeah, they stick to the wall. See right here? Stick to the wall. I suppose you can find, I got them from I can't remember where I got those, but if you can find any types of lights and stuff like that, you might want to think about getting them. So I got a whole bunch of these things. Lighting and stuff like that. I'll show you. Over here is a transistor radio. Okay, it's upside down. No, it ain't. Right here it says FM, AM, shortwave, and yeah, transistor. But nobody uses these anymore. But these things are coming handy. I remember that stuff when I was a kid. Now you probably wish you had one. And oh yeah, you might want to get one of these too. Yeah, high blood pressure. Right here. They're not as expensive as the other ones. That's why I got them. There's also vegetables. I think beets is one of them. It helps high blood pressure. People won't tell you that, but that's true. I went to the doctor and blood done. Low on salt, so they tell me to eat more salt. Freaking low blood pressure. Dirty a little bit. There's another thing. If you listen to music, you got CDs, whatever. If power goes out, it's a good thing to have too if you want to listen to music. I don't know if they make these things like I don't see how they could though with DVDs because you couldn't be able to watch when there was no power. So yeah, these are a good thing to have too. Um, I just heard from Oscar Blue, seen a program today that migrants are getting to come back, are starting. There's like 4,000, 5,000 getting ready to start walking this way, coming this way. Uh, Tomorrow, which is Saturday, the 23rd, October 23rd. And in the bottleneck, the caravan, he was talking to a Venezuelan. He asked him about that, uh, those cargo ships and stuff, about communism. Was that what happened to their country? And he said yes. So I've been telling you that they're going to freaking use that food and stuff as a. They're going to use the food and stuff make you do what they want. So it's very imperative that you start stocking up, or if you haven't already. I've been saying this for a long time, even before it happened. I was stocking up, but uh, also I did that video with it says the boat parade. It also shows you that there's trucks that are lined up all the way down the road. So it's not a trucking issue. It's not none of that, and the cranes aren't working. And Biden and Jen Psaki's answer to that is we're out there buying too much. How can you buy too much when you ain't got no money? Crazy. But anyway, that's what I got now. If I get any more things, I'll let you know. But I even have stuff to protect myself with. It's not the pew pew, but it's just as good as any. Also, if you got a big beast like I do, get him some, or her some, or cat. If you have a cat, get them some food. Otherwise, you may find them nibbling on your ear or something. But he probably would. He's a crazy old boy. Well, he ain't old, but drives me nuts. But anyway, uh, just thought I'd share that with you. And if you go back and look at that one about Biden's boat parade, and you'll see the truckers and all the ships that are in there if you haven't seen it already. And then go to Oscar L. Blues, and watch him as migrants come toward the United States. It's crazy. And not too long ago, there was here where I live in Michigan, there was a person that I don't know if he raped them or not, probably did, and murdered them. Two women, not that far from where I live. But yeah, the U.S. Marshals are looking for him. He's also a refugee that had been arrested and supposed to have been deported, but I don't know what happened. He probably got back in after he was deported. That's what probably happened. That's probably what happened. Because I don't trust the regular news. Because they'll sit there and, they bullface lie every day. But, and so does Biden and Psaki. And old Fauci and all the rest. But anyway, I wanted to show you what I had here. I had it on my old channel, but YouTube was trying to take that channel down too. But yeah, if you find anything interesting that it might interest you, some of this stuff is very handy. When it comes to eating, you got to learn to eat. Uh, you got to learn to make gravy. You got to learn to make biscuits, bread, stuff like that. If you don't already know how. Like I say, you can go online right now and get the recipes before something happens. We don't know what's going to happen. You know, I seen a Lebanon. Lebanon, they haven't got any gas, so they're going on this thing like 2 hours a day for lights and all that other stuff. And something I can't remember the rest of it, but it's on YouTube. But their power was out because of the gas and all that stuff. So yeah, this is not a game. But oh well, I knew it was coming, just when it started. So I want to say God bless. Start prepping or keep prepping or and praying, that God will help us, and give people hope, you know, to wherever you're at. Pray for people. And God bless you all. God love you. And keep on trucking.